Hey guys, today I wanted to showcase to you the importance of having a trade plan that you have tested and back tested and know the ins and outs of that you can apply to every single trading day. So I'm going to show you an example of my trading day and how I took a loss in the beginning but was able to overcome that, continue to trade the plan, and ended up with a nice win for the day. All right, let's get into the chart. So we have the 5-minute chart that we're looking at right here, and I have Tokyo session marked out by this pink box, and then Frankfurt within this orange box, and London starting with this blue box right here. So when I come into the session, it's about here at the orange dotted line. That's when I'm starting to mark out my levels for the day. And the interesting part that I can see is this green line right here is the 182 bank level. We got a rejection from there on Tokyo, and then we came into Frankfurt, opened up, and got another rejection. So this high and this level of 182 is being rejected from and respected. And not only that, we have this Tokyo session low that got respected by this Frankfurt low. So Frankfurt is within Tokyo, and the range is 50 pips for both sessions. So this could be a breakout kind of day. So with this kind of day setting up, I need to respect the things that have already been respected, which is the 182 level, and then also the lows of the session. So if I'm here, I understand that it could come here and potentially get a bounce. So I'm setting up a long within here, and also a bounce from the top of the range. So I know that I could get a bounce in this 182 level and then come back down to the bottom of the range again. So these are the kind of scenarios that I'm setting up for, and these range plays are in my trade plan as B setups. And my B setups are about half the amount of risk of my A setups. And my A setups, as you'll see on my second trade, have to do with the breakout of these different levels. So the session opens up, London, and I get these two rejection candles on the top from the 182. And to me, this is clear. I need to get into this trade, into the short position, because I understand that there could be short from here, and I had my stop above the high. I entered in here on the 5-minute closes, and I was looking to take it down to the bottom of the range for just over 2R. I was in profit slightly, so these rejections were giving me a little bit of something, but not quite enough to keep me down to the middle of the range or to the bottom of the range. And I was quickly proven wrong. So it only took 5 minutes for me to realize, okay, I'm done. I let myself get stopped out. And with that stop out, I had my secondary plan, which was my A setup. And on that A setup, I'm risking 2%. So I entered on the stop of my previous trade, had my stop below the low of the London session. This was about 15, 16 pips. And then I was targeting my first area of resistance. So this is the lower time frame resistance right here, which is where I scaled out for a quarter, which was at the 30 level. And then I was able to take it within a few pips of my final target, which was filling the gap to the left over here at about 55-ish. The one thing that I would say about my day that was my downfall, or not my downfall, but a weak point of mine, was that I was not able to hold it all the way to target. I didn't trust myself, or not that I didn't trust myself, I didn't trust the trade to make it all the way up there, but that was part of my plan. So I should have held it up to that 55 level, but I was able to get within a few pips, maybe 8 or 9 pips I missed out of it. But with this plan, I got into a position that I knew could lose, but through my back testing, I knew the amount of risk that I needed to put on that trade, and I knew the success rate of that trade. So I lost 1% here on this short, but then once we broke out of the Tokyo, Frankfurt, and 182 level, I knew that I needed to engage into this A setup for me with my full amount of risk, which was 2%, and I was able to net 3.5% out of the day with this 4.5% win on the long position in my A setup. Now this goes to show how crucial it is that you have your very own trading plan that you're able to apply to each and every trading day. If you need help constructing your own trade plan, come check us out at GapAt.net and join our GapAt community on Discord. We'll answer questions that you have, and we also offer mentorship programs. If you found some value within this video, please drop a like and consider subscribing for more trading content.